A common argument in the Project Zomboid community is whether you should use firearms or just stick to melee weapons and Molotovs. Today, I'll try to dissect each side of the problem and then give my own personal opinion on the matter. So, the main point against the use of guns is the noise. Shotguns sport the loudest radius of 100 tiles, while the M36 revolver has the quietest radius of 30 tiles. Basically, the bigger the gun and the more damage it deals, the louder it is. This is a problem in a zombie survival game because most of the time you will not want to attract attention. If you fire one shotgun shell at a group of 4 zombies, for example, you may take them out just fine, but then 4 zombies turns into hundreds and you're forced to retreat. This becomes an even bigger problem in urban areas like Louisville because of the sheer amount of Zeds in the area. So, how do we combat this problem? In the current state of the game, suppressors are not an item. So basically, there is no way to combat the noise. However, why would you need to run away when you can exercise your God-given Second Amendment rights? Yeah, really, that's my counter-argument. Guns pack a punch and are ranged. So, if you're in a sticky situation, they can be integral to your survival. However, unless you're using a quiet gun, firing off shots in a city will almost always lead to more trouble. But, a lesser known feature is the ability to shoot windows. If you're trapped in a room with a horde on your tail, you might not have time to open a window with your hands. Pulling out a gun and shooting open the window might just save your life, as long as you're willing to take a deep wound. And in a game strictly about survival and longevity, getting an extra opportunity to prevent your character from being killed is always welcome. Another aspect of gunplay in Zomboid that many people are deterred by is the aiming skill. At level 0 aiming, you will miss almost all your shots. It's ridiculous, really. However, what people don't know is that this skill is incredibly easy to level as long as you have a shotgun and some shells. Now, you could go around firing at everything you see, but this is somewhat dangerous compared to some safer but equally efficient methods. Many of you may have seen this barricade, consisting of a crafted crate sandwiched by 2 fences. Zeds aren't able to get through this fence because their pathing wants to jump over it, but obviously it can't because of the crate, and right now their AI does not permit them to break the fence. Within a bit of time, you can make a small barricaded area after you've cleared out the zombies nearby. Now, fire off a shotgun and wait for the hordes to arrive. Please though, before you do this, make sure you have enough ammo and then some. If you run out, you will be in deep trouble unless you have a durable melee weapon to clean them up. With this method, your aiming skill will shoot up very fast. Now, you'll be a dead shot and won't have to worry about missing, unless you're unlucky. So, should you carry a gun in Project Zomboid? Well, yes, but actually no. I'd suggest carrying a sidearm at all times, only carrying heavier weapons if what you plan to do requires it. Personally, I like using the M9 pistol after I've leveled my aiming skill. It has a noise radius of 40 tiles, so it's a dependable weapon that could get me out of trouble in a pinch. Don't get me wrong, I'm not opening fire on everything I see, but I do keep it on me just in case I'm caught without a melee weapon or the situation calls for some broken windows. With that being said, it's up to you which gun you'll use in your playthrough. Check the wiki and consider getting a mod like Britta's weapon pack that expands on the system. Now, go shoot up some Zeds, and remember, this is how you died.